Hello everyone. Today we are going to study first chapter from civics of 7th standard, that is our constitution. In this lesson we will learn about meaning and importance of constitution, preambles of constitution, as well as we will learn about the silent features of constitution. First we will see about meaning and importance of the constitution. Here constitution means a set of basic rules followed by a country. Here rules and regulations which are given by the government or the country, that is called constitution. It enumerates the organs of the government, its powers and functions. Here in organs of government it will come like legislature, executive and judiciary. These are called as organs of government. There is a reference to the rights and duties of the citizens. The constitution is a reference guide to the government. No one should violate the constitution. Here in the constitution we are finding fundamental rights as well as duties of the citizens, as well as that constitution is a guide how to rule the government. That things we are finding in constitution, and the general meaning of the constitution is just it is a set of basic rules. Now next we will see about the importance of constitution. The constitution is prominent and it's the fundamental law of the country. Everyone has to adhere it. Here everyone has to follow the rules and regulations given by constitution. All people including the president, the prime minister, parliamentary judges and the officers are bound by it. Here every member of the government like prime minister, president, judges, everyone has to follow the rules given by the constitution. That is importance of government. Now next we will see about first point, why constitution is important. Because it protects the rights of the citizens as all are equal before the law. Repeatedly in our constitution it has said everyone is equal before the law. There is no discrimination on the basis of caste, gender, social inequalities, nothing is there. Constitution repeatedly saying all are equal before the law. Second function, it is second point, it functions as a reference guide to the duties to be performed by the government. It coordinates the functions of the democratic institutions such as legislature, executive and judiciary. Already we have came to know under organs of government. Here legislature is responsible for framing of laws or making of laws, and executive it is implementation of laws, and judiciary is related to justice. Next here it also organizes better relationship between the government and individual. Constitution is more important because it provides the equal relationship between government and individual. After meaning and importance, next we will see about the drafting committee of the constitution. The Constituent Assembly prepared the constitution. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected as its president when the assembly met for the first time. Here under Constituent Assembly, here it is president is Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and there were 299 members in the Constituent Assembly. The first session was held on 9 December 1946. Total member in the Constituent Assembly are 299 were members, and the first meeting was held in 1946. Next we will see about the drafting committee. In order to hasten the process of preparing the constitution, the assembly created various committees. Is also created drafting committee under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Here for drafting committee chairman is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and for Constituent Assembly Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president. These two persons has played a very important role in the framing of our constitution. The constitution was adopted on January 26, 1950. The constitution declared India as a republic. Here finally our constitution was approved and it came into force on 26 January 1950, and afterwards India is declared as a republic. Republic means where prime minister as well as the presidentship rule is there, that is called as republic. In order to mark the adoption of the constitution, every year 26 January is marked as Republic Day and it is a national festival. On November 26 every year the Constitutional Day is celebrated, and it was on November 26, 1949 the constitution was approved by the Constituent Assembly. That is the same reason why we have adopted our constitution on 26 January, because Constituent Assembly has approved our constitution on 26 November 49. For this reason, we have adopted the date of 26 January. According to the directive of the Constitution, the first general election of India were held between 1951 to 1952. The parliament with the bicameral legislature, bicameral means two houses like Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, came into force in 1952. First time in India, election was held between 1951 to 1952, and finally the two bicameral legislature has came into existence in India, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. After discussing the Constituent Assembly and Drafting Committee, now next we will deal with the preambles to Constitution. Here preambles are nothing but it is the beginning or the started lines of our Constitution, or on which our Constitution stand, that is called as preambles. The Constitution of India begin with a preamble. The preamble is considered as the heart of Constitution, as it represents the dream and ideologies of the people. Here in that, justice, freedom, equality, self-respect, fraternity and national integration are the ideologies that find reference in the preambles. Mainly our preamble has this stand for freedom, equality, repeatedly our Constitution is saying all are equal, self-respect, here fraternity means universal brotherhood, national integration is unity among the Indians. These things are the preambles of our Constitution. Here in our Constitution, the preambles of our Constitution is like it started with the sentence like we the people of India, and in that repeatedly it is saying that different words like sovereign, socialistic, secular, democratic, republic, these words are repeatedly used in our Constitution. Sovereign means the country which is free enough to take internal and external decision, that is called as sovereign. And secular means no religion considered as a national religion, all are considered as equal, that is called as secular. And democratic means people's representation. Republic along with the prime minister and president, these things repeatedly said in our Constitution: sovereign, socialistic, secular, democratic and republic. And four important preambles are there like justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. Already we have came to know about justice. Every type of justice come under that, like social, economic, political. And for liberty again it is freedom, like freedom of expression, belief, thoughts, worship, that is. And equality of status and opportunity for everyone to promote them, that is called as equality. And fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and unity and integrity of our nation. Repeatedly our Constitution has given more importance to these 4 points. Here with this we have completed the first chapter of our Constitution, first part. In our next video we will deal with the features of Constitution. Hope it is clear for you. If you are having any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you.